What's up, Golden Frying Pan people? Welcome back to the kitchen. I hope you guys had a good week. Coming to you hot on a Saturday. Not quite a hot Saturday, but still a Saturday. I have an interesting discussion. I didn't put a whole lot of research into it. I'm playing TF2 today because I just got access to okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, Golden Frying Pan people? Welcome back to the kitchen. I hope you guys had a good week, and there's my first death. Let's go. Awesome. I love Barn Blitz. Playing Team Fortress 2 today. I just got 200 games added to my library because I joined one of my friends' family. Steam is such a good company. I love Steam. Anyway, playing some TF2 again because I feel like a decently interesting conversation to talk about today, but I didn't know what particular I should, what game I should talk about. I didn't realize what specific game I should play, so I figured it's been a while. Let's go back to the classics, huh? Why not? So we're playing TF2 today, and oh, that's a level 2. Yeah, no, not quite. I didn't die. Okay, that's interesting. Give me the health. All right, cool. Got it. We're so locked in. We are kind of steamrolling them right now. Let me place down the sentry. Okay. Sorry. Let me lock in a bit better than what I'm currently doing. I love Barn Blitz. Barn Blitz is genuinely so much fun, and I forget how much fun Team Fortress 2 is. Do you guys ever have that moment where you have ADHD, high key? I feel like I've talked about ADHD a little bit in the past. But oh, there I go. Haven't really gotten into it, I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't know. There's so many videos on this channel at this point. Actually, me having ADHD is probably one of the main reasons why I've made this channel in the first place, because I'm really bad. Some of my... Actually, let me give you guys a little bit of a lore update. I believe that this is something I've said before, so it's probably not new information, but it might not be common information. I made this channel so that I could, talk while playing games, right? That was the main reason why I made this channel. And basically, one of the big reasons why I did that in the first place was because I wanted to play TF2 with my friends on Discord, and they would always say no. Because every time you start playing a game, you just shut down. You stop, not shut down in an emotional way. It's not like you become numb. I just focus on the game. I stop talking to my friends, and whenever I'm hanging out with them, they tend to want me to be hanging out with them. So, in response to that, I am trying to make this channel where I get better at it. And clearly I'm not all that good at it, but hey, I'm trying. One could say I'm trying, because I am trying quite hard. I don't know. It's really difficult. Something that I've realized is that, I don't really watch movies or anything like that. Not because I don't like movies, not because I wouldn't like movies, but because I know that I'll get too invested into the movies. Most of the time, whenever I get into something, I play it all in one sitting. Maybe not one sitting, but I play it pretty rapidly. I recently beat Resident Evil 2. And I did that over the course of about a month, but I wasn't even, it wasn't even my game. I didn't own it. It was just something that I played whenever, my family was having dinner. And so I would just be might as well, And I beat it because there were several nights where I was just playing it, and then I just didn't stop. I was just this is fun, And so I kept going, and I kept going. And that's the problem that I run into with TV shows. Hey! TV shows, movies, games, all that jazz, I'm really bad. I cannot even be interested in what I'm talking about, watching. A video will be playing. some random spot. Yeah, I knew I wasn't winning that. Some random place. Like I'm in a diner, I'm in some bar, right? And actually, a better example would be I'm at a family event, right? I'm at a family event. And this event obviously is going to have TVs at it. It is obviously going to have some form of something on in the background. But for most people, they're totally fine to just have, the TV on in the background. Like, whatever, so what? But in those instances, whenever you have a TV on in the background, most of the time, I just lock into the TV. Not because what is being, played is particularly interesting or because I care about it or anything like that. I might even have, like, the actual context of it. But it's just something that, like, it's here. So, it's asking for my attention. I don't know. I feel like that's one of the biggest reasons why YouTube is really bad. Like, social media is really bad with me. Or I'm really bad with social media whenever it comes to, like, I know for a fact that most social medias are garbage and they're awful and they're evil and they're, I could do nothing all day and it would somehow be a better use of my time than being on social media. That's something I know. It's not a very controversial statement either. It's something that many people know. However, despite that, it's something that I still struggle with for some reason. Why? Don't ask me, but I do. I struggle with it. I still have this problem of, like, getting focused on it. And I think a big part of that is because those social medias are asking for my attention. They're asking for my focus, and they make it easy and digestible for me to focus. Where whenever it's something a little bit, even things that I'm interested in, like YouTube or, writing or something like that, those are all things that I have a harder time with, not because, like, whenever I start them, I do enjoy it. However, starting it, that process of starting it is really just a struggle for me. Let's see about playing, Finally! Holy crap! This is like the last I accidentally got rid of my last Dragon's Fury. I got it whenever the Jungle Inferno update happened in the first place. And since then, I just haven't gotten it because I'm not going to buy a weapon. What do you think I am? 12-year-old version of me, which bought the Rescue Ranger from the Steam shop, not even the community market? Oh, wow, that's really cool. Awesome. I'll have to add that to my thing later. I'll probably add that to my thing later. I guess we could... I don't know. This is weird. Deciding is one of the most difficult things for me for this channel specifically. Typically, I'm not that bad at it. I'm really good at just being like, all right, here we need to go. Because people are indecisive all the time. And a lot of what people look for is that structure of having a decision, of having, like, this is what we're doing, this is where we're going. And so whenever I need to step up to that, it's really easy. But these videos tend to be hard because I don't want to just do it to do it. Obviously, I did that for a while, and the videos weren't getting better. And so I try to be more picky about it, but I think it just ends up me not making videos at an appropriate time. I don't put enough focus into this channel still. I do put more focus on the channel, but not nearly enough. And so I do need to get better at that. Maybe as a resolution, who knows? There's so many resolutions. Currently my resolutions are going all right. Starting things. After I get done with this, after I get done with the Golden Frying Pan Man, I'm actually going to work on a couple different things to keep things up and running, keep things, moving, because it is still January, so I'd hope I'd be able to do things in January, but I don't know. We'll see.